What's up? My name's Renegade and welcome to RGR. Today I will be reviewing and rating. Today we're going to be talking about Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, and I know this game's been out for a while. I actually did start it a long time ago and just stopped playing it. I can't really remember why. I guess I got sidetracked with other games, but I just decided to get back into the series because I never even played Forbidden West, and I've been thinking about playing that, but I wanted to beat the first one first, and just from starting Forbidden West, you definitely need to play the first one to understand what's going on in Forbidden West and everything. You definitely need to. It's a very story-driven game, so you need to know what's going on. I mean, I guess you could read up on what happened in the first story, but it's a very fun game. It's classic. This has been Both releases were plagued by bad release dates, releasing next to some heavy hitters. So Zero Dawn came out in 2017, and Forbidden West came out in 22. And I just remember, I can't remember exactly what games they were released by, but I remember seeing a lot of stories about how these games are amazing. They just released at probably the worst times in gaming history, next to some huge heavy hitters. I believe one of them released next to Breath of the Wild, which for anyone, I've never played Breath of the Wild. I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but you know what games are the heavy hitters just by how much they appear on social media and stuff, how big of a splash they make. But let's get into Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. We have gameplay. I really enjoy the gameplay. You're a hunter, basically, that's hunting machines and sometimes people. And the machines have different parts in their body where you shoot them with arrows, different types of arrows, and crap falls off their body. It's a great it's a great time. I can't explain the satisfaction it feels whenever you shoot something and it explodes off of the machine's body or falls off. It's just got that it's got that thing that scratches an itch for you that you didn't know you had. You have mounts in this game. You can override certain machines to ride. I do wish they had more rideable machines in this game. They only had 3 in the base game. And the mount riding feels a little clunky. This is a 2017 game. It's not the newest, so I don't really hold it against it too much. You have to earn infinite mount calling through the skill tree. So until you get that skill unlocked, you have to go find a mount, override it, and then ride it. You can't just call any mount you want unless you've overridden one recently. I don't really know how I feel about that. I do kind of like being able to unlock it through the skill tree. You know, it makes you have to grind for that. Basically, ease of access, quality of life. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm neutral on it. Let's say that. I don't like you have to craft. You have to find a certain vendor that has a gold backpack to craft. Before that, you have to buy. Each time you want to fast travel, you have to have a fast travel pack, and you have to go buy them until you get the golden pack. Kind of annoying. Not really a fan of that one. The modification system for this game, you have coils, which give you different buffs for armor and for weapons. That is, it's not, it's okay in this game. I don't know. There's just something about the mod system that it didn't grab me. I wish it could be a little better. I don't know how it could be better. I really haven't put that much thought into it. I just know that that system is so so. I believe the skill tree in this game could also be more fleshed out, more better. I think for me, I like skill trees to be a lot more diverse and bigger to where you can upgrade just your general attributes, run faster, climb faster, sneak faster. But that's just me. I just like a more fleshed out skill tree. But other than that, I mean, the gameplay itself, the hunting, the story that goes along with the gameplay, the kind of Assassin's Creed style climbing, I think they killed it. There's a reason this game made as big a splash as it did, even though it had terrible release times. I think they killed it with gameplay. I give gameplay an 8.5 out of 10. Multiplayer co-op, there is none, so no rating. Story. This story is amazing. They killed it. So you are Aloy, and you're basically an outcast because you don't have a mom, and you're not really told why until you figure out later in the game. But Ross, who is also an outcast, takes you in, and you don't have a mom, and you have to go run the proving to make your way back into the tribe and stop being an outcast. Well, at this proving, it gets attacked by this cult, and it sends you in this whole spiral of events that leads you to go out into the world to figure out why they attacked, what happened, get some revenge, and just a lot happens. Figure out why the machines are getting more aggressive, and they killed it with the story. I cannot fathom enough. The only reason it doesn't get a flat out 10, I didn't really feel a whole lot of connection with side characters in this game. There really wasn't. I liked Aloy and I liked her surrogate dad, but there wasn't a lot of side characters. I'm just like, okay, yeah, you know, this is really just a lone, kind of like a lone survivor story. They killed it. It's a 9 out of 10 for me. Monetary, sorry, replayability. They're really, you can do New Game Plus, but the story is pretty linear and not much side, or there's a lot of side content, but there's not any like branching paths really, other than maybe some dialogue here and there. So replayability gets no score for me. Monetary value. This game, which is the worst part about it, this game is still $50. 9 years later, I spent 27 hours on it, so that comes out to $1.85 per hour. I don't like that. Now, do I think this game overall was worth $50, and 60 back when it came out? I do. But it's from 2017, and spoiler alert for when I get done with Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West is also $50. So the fact that the 2022 game and the 2017 game is the same price. Now, I will say, this is the Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered that is 50, but it's still a 2027 game, or 2017 game, and it's still in gameplay and everything feels like a 2017 game. It's got updated graphics and all that, but to be fair, the remaster came out later. I still don't think it should be $50. I just don't agree with that pricing. You can disagree, that's fine. I don't agree with that pricing, but it's still a good price for the game, so I'm not knocking it down too much. Monetary value gets a 6.5 out of 10. Fun. I had a great time with this game. Never got bored in all my 27 hours. As soon as I finished, I immediately bought Horizon Forbidden West. That's how good the story was. I wanted to see where it goes. I wanted to see how the gameplay itself upgraded and how everything transitioned into the new game. Great time. Never got bored. It's just always fun hunting the different machines and hitting their different parts to take them down. Some of them bigger, scarier. Thunderjaws are really fun to fight. And I had a great time with this. Never got bored. There's a whole DLC if you want to play that as well with this game. I give fun an 8 out of 10. That brings my overall rating to an 8 out of 10. Thank you all for sticking with this long, and I will catch you in the next one.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.